everyone, and welcome to my week 3 on the keto diet. As you can see, the background is different, and that's because I have a lot of food items and a couple of kitchen gadgets to show you that got me through week 3 and 4. So welcome to my kitchen. Week 3. Alright, week 3 has been the best so far for a few different reasons. I will get into it when I'm showing you the food. I got to experiment with a lot of recipes. I'm feeling great. I honest to God am feeling very good, and I just feel light, and I'm starting to believe that this is a way of eating that I can definitely live with. Even if I don't do 100% keto, some of these recipes I will definitely incorporate in my baking in the future, whether I stick to it or not. So if you want to see what I've been using and want to know how much I gained, keep on watching. So as I've mentioned, I've been experimenting a lot during week 3. I think I mentioned on my week 2 that one day this crazy hunger just hit me out of nowhere and I wasn't even prepared. So week 3 I tried to mainly take care of my cravings, just because, you know, 3 weeks in, you're like, okay, I've eaten all the butter, the vegetables, the protein that I can have. I enjoy it, but I really miss some bread and a sweet little something here and there. Again, here and there. One of the mistakes I made for week 4, which I will get into for week 4 video, is that I've been abusing the treat concept. A treat is meant to be once a week, twice a week, 3 times at the most. Some of these items I was eating almost every day, sometimes twice a day. But one of the first things I wanted to talk about were water and sparkling water. Now I know sparkling water can sometimes be sweetened with Splenda. Unfortunately I don't have the bottles I buy from Trader Joe's, but they say no aspartame, so that was good enough for me. Plus I don't drink the whole thing. Just to have that little bit kick of soda, I do have this tumbler right here, half water and then half whatever flavor I have. This one I believe is grape, and it tastes like you're drinking juice. Now I don't do this first thing in the morning. I just drink plain water, one whole thing of one of these first thing in the morning before I even have coffee, of plain water. This I would use later at night, maybe like after dinner or with dinner, just to feel like I'm having a little sweet drink or whatnot. So yeah, that was one of the things I started incorporating. The other thing that really saved me, that one I've had since the beginning. This one is pretty recent to me. This is this Jordan Skinny syrup. I got mine in caramel. I was gonna buy the ones that Starbucks sell online. They're like the sugar-free vanilla and whatnot, but they're like $13 for the same size. I went to Marshall's one day randomly and I got this for $3.99. This is amazing. So at the very beginning of the keto diet, I was concerned about my coffee. Like, I like my coffee to be perfect in the morning because that's what gets me going through the day. So I wasn't sure what sweetener to put. I hate stevia, which I'm gonna talk about later. I had bought this, but I hate the taste of stevia. This helped so much. Like, I just make my coffee, put 2 teaspoons of this and heavy cream or half and half and what have you, and it tastes like one of my favorite Starbucks drinks. I can't think of it now. It's the caramel macchiato. I swear to God, it tastes just the same. So this was a lifesaver for me, and this lasted pretty long. I mean, I'm towards the end of week 4 now and I'm not halfway yet. The other sugar item I ordered from Amazon, this is the 100% erythritol. I did a lot of research before I ordered this and I found this was the most natural, the best for you. This was meant to be for recipes, but those days when I don't want to have the caramel taste in my coffee, I just use 1.5 of this. This is equivalent of 2. It's 1 for 2 sugar, but I only use 1.5 and it's just perfect. The only downside is this thing is very small and very expensive. This is $11.99, and I just got this less than 2 weeks ago, and I'm almost done. I'm actually gonna go ahead and order the second one pretty shortly, but it was because I used it for different recipes, which I'm gonna get to. So erythritol was very, very good, and I'm actually gonna repurchase in 5 or 10 minutes. The other sweetener I had bought way before was the stevia in the row. I think this is in every supermarket, and this is the most used sweetener for non-sugar dieters. Anyway, I don't like this stuff, but I've used it in my waffle recipe recently, and it didn't have that aftertaste. My little one is coming over. Hi, sweetie.
What are you talking for?
What am I talking for?
What are you talking for?
I'm talking to myself.
What are you talking for?
I'm talking to myself. I can't use this straight up on my teas or my coffees, but I find when I use it in recipes, I can barely taste that aftertaste. So I'm gonna keep it and keep using it in my recipes. The other thing I have been using is this heavy whipping cream. I use this for my dinner recipes, especially like the Alfredo sauce, the creamy sauce. I make my own whipped cream with using this, a little bit of stevia, and a tablespoon of vanilla, and it tastes just like the store-bought for a fraction of the price. This I find the cheapest at Costco. So yeah, and I use it for everything, like dinners, sweet treats and everything. I'm sorry if you keep hearing voices. It's because my daughter would not leave now that she sees me talking to myself, and it's funny to her. Another thing I've been using non-stop is sour cream. This time I got the big tub from Costco. I find it's the best value. I was using the smaller ones, but I found myself going back and getting them every 3 to 4 days. I use this thing on everything. I use it in my morning eggs. I just used it in my chili soup yesterday. I use it for my taco salads. Taco salads have to be my favorite thing for lunch. I just marinate whatever meat I have, add the peppers, onions, taco seasoning, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of sour cream, and you have yourself a bomb salad. Two other things I use constantly for bacon is this coconut oil that I got from Trader Joe's and the Hershey's Cocoa 100% natural and sweetened. I've been trying the Reese's Peanuts Fat Bombs. I tried them twice already, and I'm not gonna make those anymore just because they are my guilty pleasure. I made them with the intent to have them once in a while as a treat, but I found myself having them more than I should. So I'm gonna stop making those for now. So I've been mixing in my coffee and adding this organic coconut milk and sweetened vanilla, and it tastes amazing. It tastes like a cocktail in the morning. So ever since I started this combination, I haven't been using my caramel sweetener or the erythritol sugar. So this was a very good combination for me in the morning when I don't want to have breakfast so early. I just have this in my coffee and I'm full for the next 2 or 3 hours. Another milk I have been using for bacon, and also just if I am craving a cup of milk, is this unsweetened vanilla almond milk from Trader Joe's. I do love the taste of this. It just tastes very desserty. I made a smoothie once with this, with the berries, and once with avocado. I also made a latte with it once. I do prefer the taste of this one, but I will repurchase this one just for recipes and whatnot. Speaking of recipes, I got these 2 flours. They are gluten-free, keto-friendly flours. I got this almond flour from the Kirkland brand in Costco, and it tastes amazing. I'm almost halfway because I've made so many recipes with this already, but then I heard about the coconut flour and how it was much cheaper than this, and I ordered this on Amazon. This is the Anthony's Premium Organic Coconut Flour. This is 4 pounds, and this was a pound and a half. Oh, no, not a pound, 3 pounds. These two are the same price at $11.99, except this one was a little bit cheaper. But I found myself using the almond flour more. I have yet to find use for this one. I did use it in my blueberry muffins a couple of days ago that didn't turn out so well, but I'll talk about recipes in my next video, week 4 video. But yeah, I have yet to find a use for the coconut flour. The almond flour, on the other hand, I've been using non-stop, and I would definitely repurchase this from Costco. Now the last 2 items are kitchen gadgets. This right here is the best thing I've purchased from Amazon. This was only $6. This I used to mix in my coconut oil into my coffee, and I mentioned that I made a latte once using this almond milk. This does not froth as well as this. I just boiled my milk. I put this as a frother, and it literally looked like a latte from Starbucks or one of those fancy coffee shops. So I love this so much. I've gotten so much use out of it. I mix my eggs with this. I make lattes. I mix my coconut, like I said, in the every morning. So this was the best $6 I've ever spent. The other thing was very accidental. This is the Vegetti. I got this from Walmart. I just went in there to pick up a few things, and I saw that. Actually, my husband saw that, and he said, "Oh, this will be interesting for your salads and whatnot." I said, actually, I was looking to buy the big machine, the what do they call it? Like the I don't know, the spiralizer. That's what it calls, the spiralizer. So yeah, my husband came across this at Walmart. This was only $10, and it does a great job with zucchini. I've made zoodles twice already, like, or if you don't know what zoodles is, it's zucchini pasta, which is just you just spiralize your zucchini and it looks like pasta. I've used it twice or 3 times, and I just got this last weekend, which is less than a week ago. Very easy to use for zucchinis though. My husband tried the carrots. He said it was a little challenging, but we've used this for zucchini, no problem. It's performing very well, and it's very small. You can stick this one anywhere. You don't have to deal with it. So those were my food items / kitchen gadgets that helped me through 4 weeks now. I'm almost into week 4, but I want to film that separately. I would repurchase everything you saw here except this one. I mean, this is pretty full. I'm gonna do some more research and see if I can find any recipes that call for organic or for coconut flour. I did read somewhere that this is higher in carbs, so I wouldn't go out and purchase it first thing when you're doing keto, but I have it now, and I just have to find a use for it. So to wrap up this video, this week I lost 2 pounds, and I think I could have lost more if I wasn't snacking or eating the Reese's peanut cups or like the biscuits every single day. I mean, ever since I made biscuits, I've been having them every day for breakfast, and then last weekend I made keto friendly waffles, and I was having those every day this week. So that's something I'm working on. I was eating eggs and bacon every single day for the first 2 weeks. I eat turkey bacon, by the way. I don't eat pork. So yeah, I kind of got sick of that. So as soon as I made the biscuits and tried them for the first time, I was having them every single day. But nonetheless, 2 pounds weight loss is a great number for 1 week. And again, I'm feeling great. I'm discovering things as I go, and I honestly think that some of the recipes I have tried, I will be making for myself and my family, whether I'm doing keto or not. As a matter of fact, the muffins I made 2 days ago, my husband and my daughter just had for breakfast today. They love them, and I made them using the erythritol sugar. But if you want to see recipes of anything in particular, please leave a comment down below. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about what I made specifically and how I made it in week 4. But if you want to see detailed recipes, please let me know in the comments down below, and let me know how you're doing. This is, like I said, the end of week 4 for me. I will be making a video for week 4 results in the next 2 or 3 days. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Bye!